No Country for Old Men from 2007, directed by the Coen brothers, who also co-wrote the screenplay based on the novel by Cormac McCarthy. It is a very good movie. It's a modern western set in the 1980s in Texas. Sheriff Ed Campbell, played by Tommy Lee Jones, is tracked in the sky. Llewellyn Moss, played by Josh Brolin. Well, these other two guys, Carson Wells, a bounty hunter, played by Woody Harrelson, and Anton Chigurh, a hitman, played by Javier Bardem, is also on the trail. The supporting cast includes Tess Harper as the sheriff's wife and Kelly MacDonald as Carla Jean, Llewellyn's wife. And the reason Llewellyn is on the run is because he found this bag of money that these gangsters had left over at the site where they all killed each other in a shootout, and some other gangsters who were working with these guys find out. They hire Anton Chigurh, the hitman, to go after him. And then this the whole movie's like this cat and mouse chase thriller. Was pretty dark and gritty, some bloody violence, and violence is a bit shocking. Not because it's not like extremely graphic, but it's just like I was shocked when I first watched it. I didn't expect this to be this bloody, and the the action scenes are there. I mean, the best action scene is the chase through the city streets at night between Llewellyn and Chigurh, and the there's this part in it where Chigurh shoots this guy in the back of the head who's inside driving this truck that Llewellyn's trying to escape in, and the when the bullet goes through the windshield and hits the guy in the back of the head and then kills him. I mean, like it's pretty loud that just scares you. And then there's a car crash scene later on in the movie that's just surprises you and makes you jerk. And the philosophical themes of this movie, I didn't when I first watched this movie, I was confused. I didn't understand it. The I mean, the way it ended with the sheriff talking about stuff at the breakfast table. Spoilers if you haven't seen this, there will be spoilers. And I'm like, wait, that's it. But over the years, as I got more into the meanings of this movie, like good versus evil, good a good moral guy who's a sheriff in a morally gray part of history where things are getting darker and more violent. And this dream he has at the end of his dad waiting for him in the darkness with a light. It's like his dad's up in heaven waiting on him for him to come to a better place with none of that stuff is happening. Yeah, it's such a nice hope. And I hope to go to heaven when I die one day. And I like the hopefulness that ending sort of gives, and the the performances by the cast are great. Tommy Lee Jones as the sheriff, Josh Brolin as Llewellyn, Kelly MacDonald as his wife. She really pulls off that Texas accent pretty good, even though I think she's British or Irish in real life. Um, and Tess Harper as the sheriff's wife. Um, she did good. The rest of the supporting cast did good. Javier Bardem really killed it as the bad guy. I mean, even as a coin flip, that reminds me of Two Face, which is ironic because Tommy Lee Jones played Two Face in Batman, one of the Batman movies, and and I really like he does the coin flip thing, and that always he always has this look on his face like he's psychotic, even when he's like the first time he kills someone, he's choking him to death. He looks like his eyes are gonna pop out of his head because he's so insane, and then later he even when he's smiling and trying to look friendly, he has this crazy look in his eyes. I mean, if you were to walk past someone like that at the grocery store, you were like, ooh, you'd be thinking, ooh, stay away from me. I don't want to be anywhere near you. You're great. Can tell you're crazy. And Bardem really deserved the Oscar he won for Best Supporting Actor. And this movie also won Best Director for Joe and Ethan Coen, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Picture. Um, but in my opinion, it shouldn't have won Best Picture. It's very good, but not good enough to win Best Picture. In my opinion, Best Picture should have gone to The Holy Blood, which was nominated. Or if I would have picked something that was not nominated, I would have picked The Assassination of Jesse James. Out of all three of those westerns, it's the best. And another great western that was released in 2007, 310 to Yuma. Uh, that wasn't nominated either, but it should have been. 2007 was a big revival year for westerns. There were a lot of big westerns that made money at the box office, but it didn't revive the genre, but it produced a lot of good western movies that year. And good directors, good actors, and I recommend you watch all those movies I just mentioned. And Daniel Day Lewis really deserved the Oscar he won for Best Actor in There Will Be Blood, but I think There Will Be Blood is superior to this movie. And I think Seven handled the themes of this movie a lot better than this movie did, because this movie does drag on at a bit slow pace, even though it is good. Seven is more of like a faster pace with much deeper themes. And well, I have reviewed Seven on here. If you haven't seen my review, go check that out. As for this movie, I give it 2 thumbs up. All right, that's my review. If you like it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more. Thank you. God bless. Bye.